I stayed in the bath too long and now I'm like a raisin. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day, a good week. I am Ghuleh, or otherwise known as Becca. If you're new here, then hello. I post videos at least every Tuesday and Friday. Sometimes I do bonus ones, but yeah, at least twice a week. I do makeup looks like this. They're a bit out there sometimes. Sometimes they go good, sometimes they don't go good. Today I'm pretty damn happy, if I'm honest. I think my face makeup looks great. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, which is using the XX Revolution pigment pot and liner, then please keep watching because it's going to be a fun time. And oh, look at it, you know. In this video I'm going to be doing a second video of first impressions, because I'm going to be using some of the stuff I've already used from XX Revolution, because I only got like one foundation and stuff like that, but I'm using the other primer that I got, the brightening primer, and I think I'm going to use I'm going to use the complexion palettes for the highlight and the blush, because I used separate ones for that last time, so I'm going to see how they turn out. And yeah, so it's going to be more XX Revolution stuff, so if you're interested in that, then well, let's get going. I'm just going to quickly go in and do my brows with the KVD pomade, and then on top of that I'm going to put the Tasty Avocado I Heart Revolution brow gel. Yeah, so let's do that, and then let's get on to the eyes. Okay, so my brows are on. I went around with the XX Revolution concealer to define them a little bit, and I think I'm going to use, because again my XX Revolution Extravaganza palette is still not here, even though they said that they're going to send it and everything else, so yeah, so I'm going to use the Be Perfect Carnival XL Pro palette. Yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm doing yet, so okay, so I think I've decided what shades I'm going to use. I'll be speeding it up with music and just showing you what shades I'm using as usual for the look, because I don't want to talk too much because it's a bit noisy outside. So I'm kind of going to make it a little bit pinky, like I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try and make it like reddy, pinky, yellowy, because that's the shift and I want it to kind of match. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. Wish me luck. I forgot to prime my eyes, so this is a good start, isn't it? I'm going to be using, yeah, great start. I'm going to try using the translucent Eye Fix eye primer again. Like I said in my part 3 first impressions video of the XX Revolution stuff, I felt like it was drying and it was really difficult to move the shadows around my skin. I'm going to try it again, so see if I hate it as much as I do a second time, even though I just totally forgot. But yeah, I'm going to put this on my lids, maybe swish it about with a brush this time instead of my fingers. Hey, it might make a difference, probably won't, but we'll try. So yeah, I'm just gonna, so so suctioned. So I'm gonna swish that around my eye. Yeah. I use that brush that I did for my brows. Just pat it around. I'm going to bring it out here because I'm doing a cut crease. And then other eye. Oh my god, I'm starving. I'm probably going to have to like stop halfway through and make lunch. Alright, so that is on. It was tacky like it did the first time. See if this helps. See if this is better. You know? Oh, actually, oh no. If I go and put something in the oven now, will this mess up the eye primer? Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'll wait. My chubby butt can wait. Right, so we're gonna do that again. Let's try that again. We're going in again with Lights Out. The black in the palette. And we're gonna draw that shape again. So, back into the high speed look. Let's go. It is literally, it just feels like when you swipe it, it just feels instantly dry. I don't know what it is. It's not a nice feeling. I'm really weird when it comes to textures, so I don't like it when things feel weird. If anyone's got this primer, then let me know, because I would love to know if it's the same for you. Okay, so we are at the awesome bit now with the XX Revolution pigments. This cut crease ended up looking like crap, so we'll just ignore that. This one looks alright, so that's good. But I'm in a little bit of a pickle because I don't know whether, because in my last video when I used the pigment, I'd already put down a duochrome liquid eyeshadow, which was kind of like a nice wet sticky base to put it on. So I'm wondering whether that's why it looked so good. So I don't want to go in dry and it look crap, because this base is dried now. I don't know if to go and move my MYX glitter glue or a pigment transformer, but I've never used that before, so I don't even know if it dries. Or do I just go in with another duochrome liquid eyeshadow, because they don't look duochrome anyway, so it's like, why not, you know? Let me swatch one and see if it's gonna like look weird, and then I'll be back. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a risk and go in with the extra duochrome eyeshadow in Excite. It's kind of a coppery green shift, but it just comes out copper, and with how transparency they go, like on my last video, it just didn't look like anything. So I'm wondering whether this will just be like a little wet base for it, you know. I could absolutely F up this entire look, you know, it's not looking that great at this point anyway, but I might just yeah, try this with, and see. I'm just going to dab on a tiny bit because I can always like hide it with like concealer or something. So I'm going to see. That literally just disappeared. Oh god. Oh, I really don't like these. Yeah, they literally just disappear into nothing. Awful, really. Again, that looks like nothing, so it's just like a very expensive, overhyped base for pigments. Right, so I'm going to use the pigment in direct now, and hopefully this is going to come out amazing. Honestly, that's just shockingly bad, isn't it? Yep, it's a little pinky goldy one, and then dab that on. That is gorgeous, and that is shifting. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that on the other eye, so yeah, speed up. I feel like going crazy again. I could just leave it at this, doing under eye and do the rest of my face, but it's like, is that who I am as a person? No, it's not. So I'm thinking of going round the cut crease with black liner, which is a very, again, I could just entirely ruin this look, but okay then. And then I'm thinking maybe going in with one of the duochrome liners. That's Bolt and that's Energy. I did use Energy in my last one, but I feel like it would go better in the duochrome when it shifts to gold. So I'm thinking maybe doing something like that. So yeah, bear with me. This could be dangerous. Okay, so that didn't go too bad. It's not the best. I've never done like a graphic liner before, so yeah, that's not too shabby. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with energy now, so yeah, watch that. See that nice little duochromeness. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that looks pretty cool. I mean, I'd wear this out. You might not. But if you just want to kind of do something different, then this is something you could try maybe. Okay, so the primer I'm using today by XX Revolution is the Glow Fix Brightening Primer, which is the one in this box. You would have seen that if you watched my other video with the first look of it all. And this one says Glow All Day Primer from Lit Within Skin, light reflecting pearls, illuminates and brightens skin whilst holding makeup in place. Cranberry seed oil and caffeine. So I'm going to go ahead and that's not the open bit. And like I said, this is what it looks like. Showed you that in my other video, and it has a cool pump. So I'm just gonna eventually get some of this out. Oh, it's like brown and like champagne-y. It's like literally trying to fall off my skin. That looks gross. That actually looks like some sort of like worm poo. But yeah, whoa, that is not the colour I was expecting, if I'm honest. Anyway, right, so I'm going to dab that there and rub that in everywhere. Oh, it does. Oh, that smells nice. It kind of smells a bit like Terry's chocolate orange. I don't know why, because obviously that isn't got cranberry in it or caffeine, I don't think. I'm not noticing a major difference with how it looks at the moment. It makes my skin feel softer, that's for sure. Maybe if my hand is literally just so glittery now. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of looks like a glittery, like, fake tan. Yeah, maybe if I just put more on, I don't know. It really does smell like Terry's chocolate orange. That is strange. Why does everything smell Terry's chocolate orange for me at the moment? Well, it's nowhere near as like noticeably shiny as the H2 Glow Bomb was, obviously, because that was just like blue glitter all over your face, like you can't really miss that. This feels nice. It's made my skin feel like that typical primer feel on your skin. It feels soft, but I can't notice like with how glittery my hands are. Like maybe I'm supposed to put it on with a brush. There's a few little glittery sparkles. It's a lot more subtle than the H2 Glow Bomb. Oh god, this pigment's just fall out. And maybe if I bring you closer, you might be able to see. But yeah, other than, if you can see that fly, just like, I'm going to punch it in the face in a minute. Yeah, I mean, it feels alright. I've only got glitter in my eyebrow. But yeah, I can't really say much other than that because it doesn't really look like much. It feels different, my skin feels different, but other than a few little glittery sparkles, it doesn't look much different at all. My skin doesn't really look any different. So I'll see how it works with the foundation, because I am using the XX Revolution foundation again. Yep, I'm using the Glow Skin Foundation in FXO 0.05, and I thought that was a really good shade for me. I thought it was pretty good, so yeah. So I'm gonna put this on my face. I've already said how I feel about this, so this is more of a second impression. And yeah, I'm going to speed this up and then get to the bits that I haven't spoken about yet. I love this foundation. It sits so much nicer on my skin than other foundations I've used, specifically Conceal and Define and Conceal and Hydrate. And look at it, all the light just shining off my skin. That is luminous. CX12 concealer now to do the contouring bit. And then to do the conceal, the lightening bit, I'm going to do CX01. Okay, so that's all on. Again, I still think my skin is looking pretty damn good. So again, I'm going in now with the awesome packaging of the Quick Fix Translucent Pressed Powder, and I absolutely loved this when I first tried it in my last video. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to love it just as much this time. So I'm just going to quickly put this all over my face and then onto the rest of my face. Yep, still love it. I still think that just sets down in my base like just so nicely. My under eyes don't look dry. They're not really creasing or anything from the concealer, which always normally happens. So yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, I think that is looking beautiful. Meow. I'm torn between using this because I think this palette's bronzer is going to be like too ridiculously dark, so I think I might use the bronzer from the other palette, maybe the blush and highlight from this palette. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the bronzer from the Elemental palette because I'm still just a little bit scared to use the bronzer from the Gravitate palette because like that's how dark the bronzer is compared to that one. So yeah, I'm just a teeny tiny bit scared, so I'm just going to go in with the Elemental bronzer. Yeah, again, I think that is just quite a nice colour. I think that dark brown one's going to be like far too dark for my pale butt. So I think this one's going to have to be the one, because I don't tan or anything. I quite like being pale, except when like every bronzer looks too dark on me. Right, and now I'm going to go in with the highlighter from the Gravitate palette, which is this shade here, and it looks kind of pinky champagne-y, so I'm going to go in with that. Yep, that is a gorgeous pinky tone. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so that is the nice little highlighter from the Gravitate palette, so I'm pretty happy with that. That is a very pretty shade. I love that little pinky champagne-y colour that's coming through. I think that is such a nice colour. So now on to blush. Don't know why I said it like that. Weirdo. I'm gonna go in with the one from the Gravitate palette. I mean, again, it's quite like, whoa, in your face. So I'm just gonna take like a very light hand and like proper dab that off, and then okay, it doesn't come out like too pigmented in your face to begin with, so that is buildable, which is good. Yeah, that's a nice buildable blush, and it's a very nice tone as well. I think that's very nice. Put it on the end of my nozzle. There is such a nice little pink thing going on here, and I love it. Right, I'm gonna be more extra. The blush in the Elemental palette just looks so nice and shiny. So I mean, I've got to try and put that. I mean, look at that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on too. Oh, that is beautiful. That is just adding such a nice sheen. On top of that blush. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Can't complain with that. That is so pretty. Right, so I'm going to do the bottom of my lash line now, and I'll do my first thoughts and second thoughts impressions at the end. See you at the end. Okay, so as you can see, this is the finished look. Yeah, it's gone pretty well, I think. Second impressions on the translucent eye primer, I hate it. Genuinely think I'm probably just going to get rid of it. If anyone has any tips on how to use it better, then that'd be great, because I really don't just want to waste £8 spending on it. But I can't stand the way that it feels on my eye. It just feels so dry, and my skin just feels like the Sahara Desert when I'm trying to put eyeshadow on my eyes. I mean, luckily my eyeshadow still has come out pretty damn good today, so I mean, it's not affecting it that much. It just feels, the texture feels horrible, and I really am weird with textures. So if anyone has that primer, then let me know if you're having a similar experience, because it's weird. Quite frankly, it's weird. The foundation, again, love it. I feel like my skin looks beautiful. I feel like it's glowing and it looks good, and yeah, I'm going to be using that from now on. I reckon I'm going to be repurchasing that, especially considering I can just go and pick it up in Boots when it actually gets launched there. It's going to be great. I feel like the colour I picked is pretty spot on for my skin tone, so yeah, the description for the foundation, because it said fair with pink undertones, I think that's what I am, and turns out that's it. It's a perfect match for me, I think. I don't know, you might disagree. Then the translucent powder, again, I love it. I feel so set. I haven't even felt this set when I bake. It feels so good, and it doesn't look dry, it doesn't look anything, it just looks set, and it's amazing. It really is. I can't sing its praises enough. It's a really, really good powder. The brightening primer that I used for the first time today, I can see little bits of glitter on my forehead, but then again, I don't know whether that's because of the pigment pot, and also the blush I used was pretty glittery as well, and so was the highlighter, so I can't really see a difference with that brightening primer. No, I mean, the H2 Glow Bomb, you could see the little specks of glitter coming through still, like the blue specks of glitter. So I mean, if that's something you like, I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty cool. But this, I mean, my pores don't look horrible, but then again, this foundation is really nice on my skin. Normally I can really see my pores and everything else, and my skin does just genuinely look really, really good with this foundation. I love this foundation. I haven't used the foundation without a primer, so maybe that's something that I can try next, just going in like barefaced naked, you know? So maybe that is maybe the primer is making my pores look smaller, and you can't really see them through the foundation, so that's something I'll have to explore further. It smelled nice, I'll give it that, it smelled nice. Yeah, I don't know why everything smells like chocolate orange to me recently, but whatever, I'm not mad at it. Again, the bronzer from the Elemental palette, I love it. I think it's a really nice tone for the pale skin. Creamy, I think it looks really nice. The concealers, again, they just blend in really nicely. They smell nice, and they're just really, really creamy, and they just blend in like a dream. There's an absolute, like, I love the base products, really I do. And then blusher, both blushes I use from the Gravitate and the Elemental palette, I love. Like, the Gravitate one is like matte, and it just is a buildable, quite like a nice little colour, gives you a nice colour, build it up, and you look really nice. I didn't have to add another one on top, but I just thought, why not, you know? It looked really like shimmery and cute, so I thought, you know, I'll do it. And then adding that on top with that pinky champagne-y highlighter from the Elemental palette has just brought such a nice pink sheen on my cheeks. It just looks beautiful, it really does. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I mean, It's hard to pick up stuff in over camera, but I personally think it looks really, really nice. The highlighter is beautiful. It's such a lovely little eye-catching pink reflecty shimmer, and it's beautiful. For the eyes, again, completely and utterly disappointed in the liquid duochrome eyeshadow. It looks nothing like the swatch. I mean, you saw me blob it on my eye and it's like, wow, and then you like pat it out and it just disappears into nothing, into just a slimy base and whatever. I mean, it helps stick this pigment pot to it, so I guess I'll just use it for that, because, you know, this pigment pot is beautiful. I used the colour Rush in my last look, and again, that was insane. And then this one is such a gorgeous shift of like pinky red into a goldy. Oh, it's beautiful, it really is. And in every single different light, when you go out into the daylight, it's just going to be like one colour one side and it's just going to look beautiful. And then the again, I used Energy again in this look because I thought that this is the colour that would most suit this eye look. So yeah, I love it. I think this liner is beautiful, and like putting it, just like using a black base. I mean, if you've got a white one, I'm sure that would be fine too. It'll make it look pop even more, I suppose. Maybe I could try that. I've got the Suva Hydra liner in Space Panda. I think that's the white one. So I might try that at some point to see how different it looks. But yeah, I mean, you can see the colour shift in this as well. It's beautiful. I just think it's beautiful. I'm so happy with most of the products from XX Revolution. The liquid duochrome eyeshadow is the biggest disappointment in my eyes. Yeah, that is the biggest disappointment, unfortunately, which is annoying because they're so pretty and then they just turn into a sad slime. If you like this look, then please let me know down in the comments, because I actually like it for once. I mean, I'm actually happy. I'm in a damn good mood today, and what a rare occasion that is half the time. So yeah, I winged it literally, and it came out good. So what a productive day. So yeah, if you do like this video, this look, then please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because that would be very kind of you. And if you're interested, I do have other social medias, so that is my Instagram up there and that is my Facebook up there. So if you go and check those out, then that would be very kind of you, because I do post on there as well, and there's a lot more looks on there because I've only been on YouTube for a very short period of time. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if there's any specific looks that you want me to do, because I'm always open to suggestions, and I'd love to do a little challenge or have subscribers pick my looks, and that would be pretty cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!